want this, you can. Okay. Alrighty, hold on. All right, we're just gonna kind of put this back in order. All right, we're back in business.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Saundra Decker. I'm from San Antonio, Texas, and abortion hurt me. There I was, the newly crowned Miss West Virginia in 1987, and I was walking the Miss America runway, signing autographs, and being looked up to by so many as a role model. My light was shining so brightly. But a year and a half later, I hung my head low and walked into an abortion facility in Dallas, Texas, only to have my first child ripped from my body. I remember thinking that this would fix what I thought was a huge mistake. I remember thinking it's legal, so it must be okay. And I believed the lie that if I had done this early enough, that it wouldn't be a baby yet. I wasn't presented with any choices, and I was only told that it would be $300 and that they could get me in right away. That day, the light that I had been shining so brightly as Miss West Virginia was extinguished. I shoved what I had done down as deeply as possible, but the consequences came on like wildfire. I started binge eating. I had terrifying nightmares. I closed myself off from all relationships, and my self-esteem was at its lowest. I avoided babies, and I couldn't even bear to look at them. And I knew in the deepest place in my heart that I would never be worthy of becoming a mother. And I couldn't even mutter the word abortion. I entered into an emotionally and verbally abusive marriage, and when I became pregnant a few months after we married, my husband didn't want children, and I allowed him to make the choice to abort my second baby. I struggled even more. Promiscuity, partying, and working obsessively were all the ways that I tried to hide the pain that I was feeling. But the anger inside me, it just raged. It raged towards my husband, it raged towards myself and everyone around me. And our marriage ended in a divorce. Well, after 20 years of carrying the pain of abortion, I shared my story with my current husband, and he told me that God would forgive me. That opened the door for me to go through a post-abortion healing study, Forgiven and Set Free. It was so hard to believe, but it's true. Jesus Christ died a horrible death on the cross to forgive me, and he can forgive you too. If you are carrying the pain of the abortion like I was, my Savior is the only reason that I can stand here today to share my story with you. I will be silent no more. Thank you.
Thank you. Bravo. Bravo.